Come on. Delayed no-dos. Delayed no-do. The no-do delay game. The no-do delay game. Welcome, 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 whoever's popping in. Thunder fans, what's going on, buddy? You should have got a package. Did you get a package from me yet? Should have. Terry, Carter, what's good, guys? Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. Everything's been still busy and insane for me. Still trying to catch up. There's one plus, though. I did get everything in the auctions last night. I got, like, at least packaged. I didn't get labeled, but I got packaged. So everything and anything else that hasn't shipped out yet from before is at least packaged. I just need to run labels. I just need to get the rest off. I dropped off a bunch just a little bit ago at the post office, and some of those were stuff that people just got last night. So trying to, man, I'm scrambling. I'm doing everything I can for everybody, trying to get everything out as quickly as I can. So everybody bear with me. It will be on its way. So I'm gonna work on some of that tonight as well. It says my birthday and had 2 baseball games and didn't get home. And I broke your finger at your baseball game. That's not good. It's not good. Well, happy belated birthday. Hope the rest of your birthday was good. I would say playing baseball games, especially with the way everything's been, I would say that that's a positive. You're able to play games and play baseball right now. I would definitely look at that as a positive thing, even if it was your birthday. Because if you think about it, you could still not be playing like the major leagues, right? Or the minor leagues. Well, that's awesome, man. We'll enjoy it. If you bought last night, it wouldn't be free. So if you bought last night, well, some people's, not everybody's shipped yet. I got stuff in, what I mean by this is I got everybody's stuff in, like, packaged in the team bag stuff, like all the top load cards, etc. And then I got them all, I got names written on the envelope, and then the label will go over it whenever I do the envelope. But yes, if you want me to hold it until next Tuesday or after next Tuesday, I'm more than happy to do that. I just got everything in mailers. So before, some people's stuff that hadn't shipped was still in the, like, the organizers, in the trays. Now everything is, so if you get more stuff and you want me to hold until after next week, all I have to do is package up the new stuff and then add it to the bubble mailer, because I didn't seal them. Besides the packages I shipped out today, which Mason, not sure, I did send a package out to you, but I think you have a new package now. So yeah, you can hold off, then you don't have to pay shipping again. Stopping, but hit those, no, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you popping in and just saying what's up. Appreciate it. So I do want to touch on last night a little bit. I think most of you were in there at some point. We went for about almost 3.5 hours. So the goal was 1K, to raise 1K. It's hard to see because the sun's glaring at me and I'm trying to read the screen, but it looks like that's Dent. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the goal last night was 1K, to raise 1K to be donated, you know, from everybody's, like Steve Aaron's cards, Classic Pack Breaks. That included BITG's donation, Tom T's donation, Everybody that purchased, guys. So when I started having technical difficulties, and I'm having the internet looked at actually right now. They're going to be running some tests and doing some things because I shouldn't be having issues, but there might be something going on between the internet, the internet and to my PC. So they're going to check into that. We started having technical difficulties like at the 3-hour 15-minute mark. Everything was fine up till then. And then all of a sudden, my internet just kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. You'd start spinning. So when we got to that point, we raised $911. So I kind of felt defeated a little bit and just kind of let it go. And Mr. Jeff Lewis, thanks to Jeff Lewis as well, he said that he would donate the $89 so that we hit the 1K mark. So we already hit our 1K mark, and then next Tuesday we'll continue to work towards even more. So thank you to each and every one of you that came out, whether you just supported it, you shared it, you were in there just hanging out, you bought stuff, whatever it was. We raised 1K for Crohn's and colitis last night during the auction, and that is awesome. So thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Come on, babe. We got to go this way. Come on. We got to throw this stuff away. RSR. Sorry, buddy. I can hardly see the screen because the sun is like blaring and making it hard to read. But if RSR is in here, I hope you're doing well, my man. Hope Susan's healing from the surgery. We hope to see you soon. You thinking you're going to do an auction on Sunday, RSR? Come on. Hang on, guys. Let me get rid of this junk. What's up? Terry's in here, too. Tommy T's in the place to be. We got to go around. They just put blacktop down on over there. Yeah, are you thinking you're gonna do an auction on Sunday, RSR? If you weren't, I was gonna think about doing like for the raising more money, but I told Smash last night, I said, you know what, if RSR doesn't go live, I'll just do my normal stream. I want to have Sunday to have a day, you know what I mean? I'll still bring you guys my daily stream, but I'm not gonna spend hours doing an auction on a Sunday. We'll start up again for the auctions on Tuesday. And Tom, I don't know if you saw in the comments during your stream earlier when I popped in real quick while I was working, but the $100 I donated in your name from the stuff that you sent me in that mail day, you will get 2 spots in the mega memorial break or memorabilia break, which is going to be the 13th, I believe, through Ripon Gypsy. It's not guaranteed. Like I talked about in the beginning of the auction last night, I brought it up. When you make a $50 donation, direct donation to the Crohn's and Colitis under the Ripon for the Cure fundraiser, you get a spot, but it's not a guaranteed spot that you're going to hit anything. I think we have 28 or 29 items right now. There may be more being donated. They are all authentic. They all have to have certs and they have to be authentic for them to accept them. So if you want to donate anybody wants to donate any authentic memorabilia, get a hold of Ripon or Smash. But you have 2 spots for that $100 that I donated. And then I gave, because every $50 we raised $1,000. So every $50, Smash told me I can nominate people, put names in, like who have donated a lot of stuff or, spent over 50. So you got it, BITG got a couple spots. Steve Aaron's got a couple spots. Timothy Ahern, he spent a lot of money yesterday. I gave them all up to people within the community that were in the auction, a part of the auction. Classic Pack Breaks got a spot or two. That Bobby Sapporo, I think he got a couple spots because he bought both those packs. And shout out to Bobby too, Bobby S. I know he doesn't want any recognition. He was the one that bought the 1988 Fleer basketball pack from Classic Pack Breaks to auction. He ended up winning the 1988 Fleer basketball and open pack. He won them both. Me and him had a bid off on the 72 Top Cello. And so he ended up donating, like buying the pack up front through them to then auction, and then he ended up buying it. So he got, I don't remember how many spots I gave him. I tried to equal it out to be fair to anyone who spent around $50. Jamie E got a spot, I know. Pittsburgh, I think, got a spot because he spent over $50. So the cards just got approved for printing today. They're still waiting. Oh my gosh, man, that's awesome. Hey Zach, I'll probably record a video sometime tonight, just an upload video. So I'll let you know about it. And then if you want to see what kind of thumbnail you can get creative with, and then I'll see what I can create. We'll see what's better. Shout out to Zach though, doing that good work. He created those 1985 styled cards that have the have my pick with Zoe and all that on it. So pretty sweet, guys. So Zach, I'll hit you up on that. But overall, the fundraiser auction was awesome. We are not done though. We are going to do part 2 next Tuesday night because we didn't get anywhere near the cards. Steve donated so many cards. And I threw in some of my stuff too, like the base Zion Mosaic. I can't even remember because we were mixing and matching stuff. But there's no way I could say, hey, we're done, and not do another auction and try to raise some more money for Crohn's. So we'll be doing that. Zoe's doing her business here. So give me a second. You might get a weird angle. Come on. Zoe, come here. No, come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, that's not a dump. That's right. There's no box there. It's garbage. We gotta just carry it. Come on. Anyway, all right. And then the other couple things I want to talk about too is just a couple hobby thoughts. I had tweeted earlier today. Me and John, actually, I've had some conversation with John and Smash on the telephone. Me and Smash talked for a while after all the issues, you know, after the 3-hour mark on the fundraiser auction, which we wanted to keep going on, trying to figure some things out. Because I don't know, I brought it up to you guys, but the in-depth I did Monday with John from Sports Card Nation podcast, if you went to the one that was titled with his information, the video, it didn't show up available. It said waiting, like we're waiting to stream it. If you clicked on another one uploaded next to it that had Classic Pack Breaks information, but if you actually clicked on the video, it was my interview with John from Sports Card Nation podcast. So as I've been having these technical difficulties, there's been some really weird things happening. So I got that all fixed. The interview looks like it didn't glitch at all for the one with John. So I don't know if we're going to have to redo it on Friday now. He's going to watch it tonight when he got off of work. Me and Smash noticed, though, people were telling me as I was doing the interview that they couldn't get in or they couldn't watch it. If you watch the interview, you notice there's like a big gap with no comments in multiple sections of it. So it's like it recorded it fine with no glitch, but it didn't include, because there was a couple people in there I saw saying, hey, are you guys spinning? I'm spinning. And none of that stuff's in there. The rest of the comments are. Let's see, brother. Who is that? Ah, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hard to see with the sun blaring. Hobbyist is in here too. Sorry, guys. I got the sun blaring in my face, reflecting off the screen. It's very hard to read or see all the comments. So, I'm having some weird things going on with the whole computer thing, with the internet and everything else. So we may not have to do that Friday like me and him rescheduled. He's going to watch it tonight. He's going to let me know what he thinks, if we want to do a take two or not. And then me and John were talking about, the other night we were talking about, and I tweeted about this earlier today. I think the days of of retail blaster boxes for $19.99, your Bowman blasters, your Mosaic blasters, you know, any of that kind of stuff, I think those days are going to be coming to an end soon. This is my opinion. I think that Targets, Walmarts, all these retailers, Meijer, I think they're all figuring out that there's a little more money that, you know, that can be made. Me and John had talked about this for a while after the interview. We stayed on for almost an hour and a half and talked. And I don't foresee blasters continuing to stay under $20. Now, will this change in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year? Hard to say. But I don't think they're going to be $19.99 too much longer. I think those days are long gone. I mean, you guys, let's think about this, right? Optic basketball was kind of the start when Optic basketball came out this year. You couldn't buy, even in hobby side, you couldn't buy it for anywhere near, you know, what you would have bought it for a year ago. So you're telling me that even though they're not guaranteed hits, you're telling me that we're going to continue to be able to get Optic Blaster basketball if we can find it in the store for under $20? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't foresee it happening too much longer. I bought an Optic baseball. Yeah, and you're still going to buy them probably as long as your card shop's being honest and they're still $20. Yeah, you're going to probably be able to get them for around that. But, you know, all this out of stock stuff and, you know, people doing orders a long time ago and getting confirmations that, hey, these are out of stock, we're refunding your money. Do you really think they don't have them? No. They had somebody reach out to them, somebody contact them, the corporations, and they got a lot more money for them. And as they continue to see that and they see how crazy people are going over these things, right? And here's the thing. So you take a $20 blaster that people can sell for $30, $40, $50, $80, maybe even $100, depending upon what we're talking about. You get a lot more people deciding that now they're going to start being collectors, or we say collectors, when they're really just in it, obviously, for the money, and that's it. So I have a hard time believing that we're going to continue to be able to get blasters if we find them in our retail stores in like a year or two. And I think John feels the same way. I think his take is they're probably going to be $10 more. They're probably going to be at a $29.99 mark, and then go from there. Our next Sunday auction, either this week Or next, I will probably be selling PC cards. I normally do not. Susan out of work, gotta pay bills. All right, well, you guys heard it, man. So whenever RSR is back, he's probably gonna be selling some PC stuff. No, 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 no. That was unlike you. Naughty. Naughty. Really unlike her. Do that. Anyway. So you guys heard RSR. Either this week or next week, whenever he's going to do his auction, he'll probably be selling some PC stuff. There's another person, and I'm not going to say names, within the community. It sounds like he is really, truly leaving. It sucks. But I had a few text messages with him, and he said his heart's just not really in it. He's not having fun anymore. He personally feels like his channel has fell off. So, and on top of that, and then I asked him, and again, I'm not saying any names. I asked him, "Oh, are you still going to be around, like, in other people's channels in the community?" And he said, "If I go, it's all or nothing." But it truly sounds like he is on the verge of just saying, forget it. And it's too bad. It's too bad. What time is your... So yeah, it'll just depend on... RSR will have to decide if he wants to do one on this week or if he's going to wait another week. But I'm sure it'll be 1 or 2 o'clock. His normal time. Hello. What's up, Paulie? How you doing, brother? So we touched on that. The other hobby thoughts I was just thinking about is, and I've been thinking a lot about this lately, and I'm not saying my channel's big by any means. It's not. But I just want to say, anybody out there that's watching this or watches this, if you are a smaller channel, meaning just starting, 100 subs, 200 subs, 400 subs, 500 subs, 800 subs. You get into that 1K mark, right? Whether you decide you're going to start selling cards, like either doing auctions, having card sales, doing card breaks, selling packs, whatever it might be, don't, I guess, as you grow, do not let your growth change who you are or how you go about doing things. And I know, right? A lot of the stuff I say is simple. It's not rocket science. But it needs to be said. Don't be somebody that only looks at money. And what I mean by that is you start streaming, you start getting a little bit more traffic, you get more people, you get more community members. They start flowing in. You start selling things, and you're only paying attention to those that are putting dollars in front of your face. Don't do it. Pay attention to everybody. Pay attention to everybody that you feel, I'm not saying pay attention to anybody negative. We've already talked about this. I did a thing the other day in my stream talking about don't give them what they want. Don't talk about them, right? Now, everybody can do what they want to do. I'm not telling you how to do your thing or run your channel. But when somebody comes up and starts saying stuff in comments and you start just going off on them and bringing it up and talking about them, and you're talking about them and you're saying that they're not really bugging you or getting to you, you're wrong. You're bringing it up. You're talking about it. Don't do it. Don't continue to push more negativity in the stream. Try to read past it. Now, I know you're not always going to be able to do it. It depends on your day. It depends on what's going on. I'm going to be honest with you guys. At the end of the auction last night, when I started having difficulties, I felt like I could have thrown something through a wall. And I may have gotten a little off the norm. But try to keep it positive. Try to keep it flowing without all of the BS. I'm telling you, you're going to be happier. Your community, the people that support you are going to be happier. And as well as the supporters. The supporters too, don't draw attention to it. If you're a mod, simply time the person out or block them. If you know that that's all they're doing. But I want to get back to what I was really talking about is pay attention to everybody. Respond, interact. Hello. Respond, interact. So when people are posting stuff up there, just because somebody's spending money or they're putting dollars in front of your face, they're not any more important than anybody else that's there supporting you. They're not. So show them the appreciation as well. Show them the respect and interact with them. Again, be real with them. Hello. Gotta catch a couple comments. It's hard to read with the sun. Don't care about money. That's what I'm saying, Paulie. Reality. I'm having a hard time with the sun. Sorry, guys. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? But seriously, people get so caught up in, some of you guys that are planning on continuing to grow your channel or get bigger and do your thing, some of your guys' growth is going to come fast. Some of you guys' growth is going to come slow. Everybody's growth is different. There's a lot of factors involved in that. It's your personality, it's your approach to your streams, it's your mentality, it's your attitude, it's how your stuff is set up, it's the appearance of your streams, it's the back end stuff, it's all the coding, the tags. There's a lot of things that go in and are involved in this to make it what it is. And some are going to be slow and some are going to be quick. But don't forget about the people that aren't buying. Not everybody's there to give you money. People are there because they want to hang out, because they just like they like the engagement, they like the interaction. They like to get away. Going back to the whole fun thing. Have fun while you're doing this. It's entertainment. If you hit something, awesome. If you don't, oh well, there's another day. I'm telling you, you look at breakers that actually pay attention to the people in their chat, in their stream, in their community, and then you look at some breakers that only see the money, meaning they're only looking at who's either buying a spot or who's sent money or who's that, and that's it. They don't acknowledge anybody else's comments. They don't acknowledge. It's almost like the people aren't even there, right? My ass up, Polly. My Nana. Hang on. Let me read all this. That's right, balls. Where cardboard meets community. That's exactly right. None of this is rocket science. But how often do you see it? I'm sure you guys know of some breaker that you've been in, a stream you've been in, or let's just say a stream, okay? They don't even have to be a breaker. You're in a stream and there's never ever any acknowledgement. If you put something in the chat, you're never acknowledged. Ever. Now, I'll tell you guys, and I've told you guys this before, when I do my interviews on Monday nights, my in-depths, or whenever if it's got to get rescheduled, my in-depths, I am not looking at the chat. Because of the way my setup is, I have my phone on too, and it's kind of down below me on my desk. But I am looking at the person, the guest I'm interviewing, and I am listening and paying attention so I can understand what he's saying so that I can lead the interview the direction it needs to go. If I'm out here and the sun is glaring the screen and I have to go like this a lot of times, if I miss a comment, I apologize. But I'm always trying to be engaged with everybody that comes in here and that actually wants to interact, that posts things and comments. I feel that's the way that it should be done. And again, it may not be right. Maybe I'm wrong. This is my opinions. This is my channel. So I'm going to give you my opinions. I'm going to give you what I feel works. Polly is what? Polly is family. Yes. RSR. I was from day one. Long live Colorado. Alright, who else is in here? Did I miss somebody? Fox Bama, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, bud. I'm battling the sun with the glare. It's hard to read the screen. But anyway, whether the growth is slow or fast. And just because you don't grow fast, right? That's not a reason to give up. That's not a reason to say, and I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Like, doing live streams is not for everybody. It's not. It's not easy to press the live button every day and go live. There's reasons why people do, when they're into it, they do podcasts, right? So they can edit. So if they screw up, if they make an error, they can fix it. You don't have to live stream though either. Like if you want to do something on YouTube or you want to have a channel, you can also do edits. You can also just upload videos. Not everybody's gonna make it on YouTube. Not everybody has enough drive to get there. It's a lot of work. And again, I'm not saying I'm any big channel. I'm far from. I'm just a little peon. But I'm sharing how I found my successes so far to get to the point that I'm at. There's many days where I don't want to do this. Many days. Because I'm tired. Because work's just going crazy, going nuts. I'm running with my head cut off almost every day lately. But I do it. No excuses, right? No excuses. I set goals. I'm pushing for those goals. We're not all going to be not everybody's going to be a 1K YouTube channel if you want to do content. Anybody can be. I'm not saying it's not possible for anybody to be. But not everybody has it in them. Not everybody has it in them. I lost my train of thought now. Alright. What else was I talking about? Or what else was I going to touch on? Forgot. There's something that me and John were talking about. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. Totally forgot about what I was just about to say. I'm missing a bunch of comments, I'm sure. Message. Better than my packs. I get all the cards. Trying to catch up with you guys. Yeah, spending money is not the point. That is a good comment, Balls. Spending money is not the point of this. Again, if you guys watched my interview with John from Sports Card Nation podcast, the in-depth that I did, where I interviewed him, his vision or his belief is that the hobby is the people. It's not the cards. And it's so true. It's the people, not the cards. Again, going back to Balls' hashtag that he created years ago, where cardboard meets community. The cards bring us together. We talk about this often, right? The cards bring us together. But it's the people. It's the community. It's what we do. Guys, we're flipping approaching 10K raised for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. When they started, their original goal was 5K. 5K. Through cards. Through the hobby. 5K, that's it. I did my video talking about what was going to be going on and what was going to happen I did that upload video back when, like a week ago or 2 weeks, week and a half ago, whatever it was. And I said at that time, I said that the goal is 5K, but we're going to do 10K. With the team we have, with the people we have behind us, with the community that there is, easy. So easy. Just think about that. And this is one foundation, right? And not everybody's into foundations and fundraisers, and I understand, I get it. Not everybody wants to donate. And again, you don't have to donate money to help out. You can easily spread the word, share the links. We've mentioned that. You might touch somebody that, might end up being a big donator, might have a connection to a family member that suffers from it, where it means something, and they want to jump on board. You never know. Going back to I'm going to sound like a broken record, you may not touch 1 million people, but you might touch that one that touches 1 million. It's real. You guys know that there is a person that's anonymous. There's 2 people that are anonymous right now for this whole Fundraiser Foundation. One person or one company or whatever, they're going to match up to, and it's not for just us, it's for every state that's doing this thing. It's like the foundation or fundraiser is happening in every state, right? Eric's a part of West Pennsylvania and West Virginia. So that's the one we've been kind of representing. But it's Crohn's at the end of the day. Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. There is somebody that's going to match up to $600,000 raised between everybody, all the states. There's also another person that Eric has stated we would all know if this person wanted to not be kept anonymous. That's going to match dollar for dollar the amount of money that's raised within what we call it the chapter, right? This is the chapter, the West Pennsylvania, West Virginia chapter. There is a person that'll match dollar for dollar what's raised within this chapter. Is it possible that that person, that anonymous person, possibly, maybe found out about this through somebody sharing it? I think there's a real good possibility of that. Insane. Absolutely insane. A card community can come together, gonna raise 10K within a month or whatever, and then gonna have somebody come in and match it, so it's gonna be probably around 20K. from a card community for a foundation, a Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. To me, that's flipping awesome. And yeah, I don't suffer from it. I don't know of anyone personally, like in my family. K-Dub, a great guy within the hobby community, he suffers from it. He shared his story, if you guys have seen his little video he did, which was awesome. And it's people like that it's a pleasure to be able to do this for, to raise money like this. Again, you're trying to grow in the hobby in any form, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you use. I guess what I'm saying is don't forget where you came from. Don't forget where you started. Don't forget about the people that were there when you were first starting. But also don't forget to include each and every additional person that comes on board and supports you. Balls, I love you, brother, and you know that. You've been with me from day one, this whole journey on the Twitter, YouTube side. We've done a lot of amazing things together with the help of everybody else behind us. You've been there in some of my darkest days. You've been there in some of my biggest victories. I love you. And everybody else that supports me, that has jumped on board, that loves being a part of this community, I love you guys as well. Each and every one of you inspire me to do this, to push the limit, to keep going. The amount of emails that get sent, that I read, when I get to points where I just am like, you know what? I'm really getting burnt out. Is this really gonna help? Is this really helping anybody? Is this really gonna do anything for anybody? And then I get blasted, not even saying anything. I get blasted with emails that pretty much put me in tears, that put the perspective back into what I'm actually doing. It's incredible. And again, I'm not for everybody. I admit it all the time. There's a lot of people that don't like me. There's people that probably, if you want to use the word hate, probably do. And that's fine. I accept that. Because I'm who I am. All I can do is continue to try to push the hobby in the right direction, continue to try to spread positivity and love, and hope that there's more better out there than there is negative. You guys are all awesome, man. You know, me and John were talking too about he doesn't have a Patreon on for his podcast thing, right? He has sponsors. He has quite a few sponsors. And usually what he does with his sponsorship money is it all goes back into giveaways, like to the supporters, to the people, right? And I was kind of talking to him. I was like, well, you know, but John, Patreon is like it's a support, and you can put it back in, and again, it could be another way for like adding more giveaways. The whole members thing, I guarantee you, all of that money goes back to you guys, and will continue to. Just wait until I actually have access to get the money from YouTube. I haven't been paid since I've been monetized, because they apparently sent me my PIN, because they have to mail you a PIN, and you have to enter this PIN. This is the only way you can do it. I'm on my 4th request to get the PIN. So I promise you that whenever this PIN shows up, whenever I do get, and they pay out at the end of the month, so hopefully maybe by the end of next month, we're gonna do something really flipping cool, real cool. And it's going to involve all you guys. And it's going to involve the members. I don't know, guys. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been one hell of a journey. There's been ups, there's been downs. But the ups are so much greater than the downs are. And I think about a fellow member who his heart's just not in it anymore. He's in a good spot too. He's got a good channel. He's got a good thing going on. His heart's just not there. And I can't change. No one can change that for him, right? Sorry, it's gonna be the noise by more. It's just like when I'm gonna reflect this to my habit day. It's just like when I was using, people could have put me through an intervention. Family could have sat me down. The woman that loves me, that knew I needed help, could have said something to me. But they all knew it wasn't going to do anything. You can't force something on somebody. And this is true in anything in life. You gotta want it. They gotta want it. It just sucks. It just sucks to see good people get either ran out or get the love they had for the hobby just evaporate because of different factors and different things and whatever else is added on top of it. Have fun in the hobby, guys. Love the hobby. Don't look at it as a task. You know, oh, that's another thing me and John were talking about. And he talked about it a little bit in the interview, actually. There's companies out there that are charging you. It's like an investment type thing. They charge you. You can pay a monthly service, and they're going to tell you what to buy. Don't get caught up in that crap. It's simply an opinion from somebody. It's the same as me talking right now, right? This is all my opinion. This is what I feel. This is my thoughts. This is my opinion. Again, it's my channel, so I'm gonna tell you my opinions. Don't get caught up in things like that. Buy what you want to buy. Collect what you want to collect. Somebody tells you it's stupid because you're collecting Ivan Rodriguez, but you have a connection to him and you want to PC him. Go out and PC him. Have fun. What time is it, guys? How long have I been on? 50 minutes? It's got to be almost 6. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up here. I apologize. I'm probably missed some comments. Kind of got in my zone and the sun was blaring. Now I'm in some shade. Yeah, don't let all that crap interfere, get in the way. Have fun. The hobby is such an awesome place when you're actually enjoying it. The hobby sucks when you feel defeated or you feel like there's just more negative than there is positive. But that's not true. There's way more positive out there than there is negative. So, all right, guys. I'm going to get ready to close it out for today. We're almost at an hour, aren't we? 50-some minutes, probably. I will be live again here shortly, but it's going to be my members-only stream. I haven't done one for them in a while. I owe it to them. So, I'm going to get ready to close this out. I will be back on here very, very shortly, but it'll be members only. So, if you are a member, I'll be popping on. I'm almost back to the house. I'll be doing we'll be doing it on PC. Gonna have a little fun, gonna catch up, gonna figure out what we want to do for this month's members break, which again, if you're a member, not saying you have to be, not at all. Again, if you're a member, cool. If you're not, you're not. It doesn't matter. It's just, if you're a member, you do get a monthly member break, as well as some other things that are going to be continuing to happen as we move forward here. So we're going to probably talk about ideas on what we want to do for bait. We're going to do baseball this month. We did football last month. We did 2 jumbo 2015 Prism boxes last month. We're going to figure out what we're going to do for baseball this month. So guys, it's been awesome. It's been a fun ride today. It's been a good walk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this later, even if you're watching this now live and you're not subscribed, if you want to subscribe and you like the comment, do it. If you want to smash that thumb up, do it. If you want to go the other way, do it. But if you do, I just want you to know that I appreciate you watching me. Share this out if you'd like as well. And until next time, my friends, stay safe. Keep it positive, and we'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.